And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Twisted tea, hard iced tea. So, as you know, I said some of my other previous videos, I'm going to try to start doing more of these mixed cocktails in a can and whatnot. Want to, but hey, trying to diversify the channel. Pretty soon I might start doing more, maybe some bourbon reviews, but that's just stay tuned for that. I don't know. We shall see. But anyway, 5% ABV, natural flavors, hard iced tea. It's hard, 5%. So anyway, here it is. What it looks like. This is owned by the Boston Beer Company. Of course, the people behind Sam Adams and Boston Lager. Some of their other brews, and also the Angry Orchard. So, but it says the Twisted Tea Brewing Company, but Cincinnati, Ohio. But really, it's Boston Beer Company. So, several breweries brew this concoction in PA and La Crosse, Wisconsin, Memphis, Tennessee. La Crosse, they do contract. City Brewing is based there, and they do contract brews for Sam Adams. So I'm guessing they brew this at their location in La Crosse and other spots. So also City Brewing also does contract for Guinness beers, stuff again for Sam Adams, Boston Beer Company, excuse me, Angry Orchard, and also they have a contract with a brewery in Ohio. They do some of their other stuff as well. So anyway, these mixed cocktails have been around forever, guys. So, I mean, going back to, since I was a kid. I mean, the first known mixed cocktail in a bottle was Bartles and James, and I remember my mom loved that, and so did my late cousin, and so my aunt, but that also was very low ABV. It was about 5% at the time. But this cocktail is going back 30, 40 years for. So this is what it looks like here, as you can see. Nice tea. Yeah. Let's have a cheers. Tastes like a nice tea. Nothing really hard about it. Malt beverage with tea and natural flavors. And that's basically what it was. Just like with the Simply Spiked lemonade that I had. Tastes like lemonade. I mean, if you want to spike it, I mean, go right ahead. Like, which I'm about to do right now. I figure let me add a little Zachariah Hayes Scotch whiskey to this and kind of spike it up a little bit. I'm trying to hold on to this bottle. Don't want to finish that much, so. A little better. Still bland, but a little better. But anyway, look, I get why these cocktails are popular. The Angry Orchard and whatnot. The Rita line. Look, I understand people are not big on beer, but this is what it's become now. Even when I go to some bars and this people are ordering, or go to supermarkets or package stores, people are getting this, or the Truly hard seltzer, all these things. Again, people who just very health conscious want to make sure that they're making sure what they put in their bodies, and people's feelings. Hey, I'm not really a beer drinker. Let me have a mixed drink. And so a lot of these breweries and companies have noticed that, from the bigger ones to the small craft breweries. We'll put out these mixed cocktails in the can. So this has been successful. Don't get me wrong. It's been very successful. I mean, it's not as successful as the Sam Adams beer that Boston Beer Company puts out. As is Angry Orchard has been very popular as well. So their profit margins have been pretty good, but mostly it's more on their beer side than this. But But this has been successful. The Twisted Tea, the Mike's Hard Lemonade stuff. That crowd who likes that. The Reds, Wicked, which is higher up at ABV. Also, you got the Rita line from Anheuser-Busch InBev, the Lima Ritas, the Mango Ritas, the Strawberry Ritas. Well, people just say, hey, I'd rather have a nice malt beverage. But again, it all goes dating back to the time that, even back then, Bartles and James or Seagram's wine coolers, those were the things people wanted, preferred, instead of a ice cold beer, So people have noticed changes in preferences, and, this is what you have come out. So I'm not big on this, but I figure, hey, I'm going to just do something different. And I had the what was it? Last summer, actually, I had the MB 2020, the tangy orange, and reading all that was in there, all the ingredients, and one of them, I thought I might be turning orange if I had drank more of it. But in any event, they're popular, but it's just not for me. Even in spiking it, I just don't feel anything in this. Trying to see what ingredients they have in this. Any sort of sugars, whatever. But it's sort of bland. It has, that it tastes like iced tea. But again, you have to spike it with some alcohol, even more, to give it that fullness. But I reviewed it, so I just want to at least say I got it. I put it in, I reviewed it, and tried it out. So, I may end up drinking this. I mean, this would be good on a summer day, or any time of the year, but more so for the summertime. But again, if you want something a little stronger, I would go with the Rita line. That'd probably be your best bet. Just saying. So. Yeah, I'll drink the rest of this somehow, some way. I'll get through it. I will get through it. So, for what it is, for the style of this malt beverage, I'm going to go. Yeah, so anyway, there's an airport right over here, off of the cab. There's a sort of private airport. It's really nice, actually. All the big waves, the well-to-do, flying private jets and all that good stuff. So, all right, for the style, for what it is, I will go with there are many others out there like this, but I will go with a 8.8 out of 8.8. So that's a B+ score. Again, looking for what it is. And it's not hard. It's not going to get you all tore up. But looking for what it is. It's a nice, refreshing beverage any time of the year, but more so for the summer. So 8.8 for the original Twisted Tea, hard iced tea from our friends at Boston Beer Company. Of course, the people behind Sam Adams and Angry Orchard, all that good stuff. So check it out at your local grocery store, service station, or wherever. Believe me, love iced tea. And you like it bland, and you like it something refreshing, this will not disappoint, for sure. But for me, looking at it for the style, that's all. John Henderson, PR, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Twisted iced tea, hard iced tea. Not hard, but add something to it to make it hard. Something like this. Hey.